What's up, everybody? It is October 16th, and I'm very excited because the Football Manager 2014 beta has just been released, and I am super excited to get this underway. Um, so yeah, what I'm going to be doing in this series is I'm going to take a Skrill South team and try to get them into the Premier League and challenge the big boys for the Premier League championship. And we're a long way from there right now. So I've taken a quick look at the squad, and I guess this video is gonna be a few tips and tricks for you guys if you're gonna try to manage a lower league club. So the most important thing about managing a lower league club is money, 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 money. Let's take a look at our finances right now. We currently have about $8,000 in the bank. Our payroll budget is $5K. We are spending about $4K per week, so our balance has enough to cover about 2 weeks of our payroll, and that's not very good. We don't want to end up in the red. We are currently not in the red, and we want to keep it that way. So things we can do, I would look at our staff just to make sure we don't have any duplicate coaches, which this squad does not. I was kind of hoping for a, two goalkeeping coaches or something like that, so I could just get rid of one and cut wages that way. But unfortunately, it looks like we're kind of locked into the squad that we have set right now, or the staff that we have set right now. So now we're going to look at our squad. And the first thing I really noticed here is that we had two goalkeepers. We don't really need two goalkeepers because, well, I mean, we only need one. And I believe I have both of them transfer listed. No, I don't. Okay. So I transfer listed this guy. He is the better of my two goalies, but here's the thing. He's making $190 per week. He's making $8 per week. Much, much cheaper. And I'm going to compare him with my other goalie, and we're going to highlight the key attributes of defending. And yeah, see, he's better, I would say, because of, composure is pretty important, concentration's even, but the decisions, that's a big one. Positioning, he has a 3-point advantage there. Although he has better aerial ability, command of area is also a big one. So Jamie Butler is clearly a better goalie than Ollie Bowles. But is he better enough to warrant this huge pay increase when we are going to be strapped for cash? I don't think so. I think I'll take my chances with the $8 per week guy. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I have him transfer listed. Everyone else on the first squad, looks okay for now. Throughout the preseason, I'm probably going to scout around and try to. I'm going to add a current ability. You can't really go by this too greatly, especially in these lower leagues, because your scouts aren't very accurate. So you kind of have to go look at the stats. But this guy isn't. He's playing out of contract. He's playing for free. But if our team starts to struggle, I'm gonna look for people to bring in to replace him. And stuff like that, just to make my squad stronger. Now, I'm gonna keep everyone on my senior squad for now. Now let's look at our U21 squad. I don't really need any of these people. I don't need them. So, ooh. This guy's wanted by clubs and he's out of contract. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna transfer list him. Actually, I'd have to sign him. Never mind. I'd have to sign him for a contract to get anything. But anyway, yeah. So I don't. A couple of these guys, yeah, it kind of sucks to let them go. Like, this guy's decent. He would probably play kind of well, but I don't use a lot of outside midfielders in my tactics anyway, and $190 per week is quite a bit of money for someone who's not even on my first team. So he's someone I want to get rid of. this guy, like, yeah, I have all these guys transfer listed, all the ones that aren't playing out of contract. And yeah, it's not that these players are bad. It's just I can't afford to pay this guy $230 per week. Like I can't do it. You know what I mean? So I'm trying, and any transfer revenue I can gain would be huge as well. Would be very, very good if I could get some transfer income there. Um, so that was pretty much my idea, or that's kind of my ideas going for that. I want to keep as few players as I can. Hopefully we can avoid a lot of injuries. See, this guy, it'd be really good to get this guy back. He's very solid. He'd be a good team captain. His mental attributes are very good. Positioning is very good. It's going to be great to get this guy back, but he's injured for 3 to 4 months, so hopefully we can avoid injuries. But if we do run into injury troubles, we could always try to get someone off of free. Other things to do with these grayed out players, kind of look through their stats and see if you can find anyone who can be useful. The one that I found that could possibly be something is this guy. He has good flair. His physical stats aren't that good, but he's only 17, so we could work on that. His strength is 1. That's a concern, but if we have him as a striker and attacking mid, that's not completely crucial. But so flair, he has good determination, good creativity. His passing kind of sucks. I've been thinking about offering him a contract, but and just kind of training him into something that I can use for my squad. He'd be a good sort of supporting striker with the good flair and the creativity. To the flair and the creativity can help him get the ball forward and make good passes. I mean, yeah, these stats are shit, but a lot of these lower league players are shit. But I'm probably not going to end up offering him a contract. But yeah, just go through and see if there's anyone somehow that's really good. See, this guy, 17 natural fitness. His jumping is good. His balance is good. He'd be a pretty good ball. These stats, it'd be a decent ball-winning midfielder. I would think. Oh, his strength sucks. I didn't see that. But his other stats, I mean, they're okay. His marking is bad. His positioning is very bad. But, teamwork, work rate, his determination, bravery of 1. Okay, this guy's bad. Never mind. But yeah, just look through these guys and make sure that there's no one worth giving a shot on the first team. The tactics I'm going to use, I like running a 4-3-3, especially in these lower leagues, because basically we want to get our best strikers the ball forward and get them as many shots as possible. So I want them to play fast. I want lots of goals scored. Our defense is probably going to be bad, but you know what? That's okay. Also, if you play a more exciting style of soccer, or football I should say, so I know most of my viewers aren't going to be American, so I'll try to use the word football more often. If you use a more exciting style of football, you're scoring more goals and whatnot, you will draw more, you'll draw higher attendances in your crowds, and that will give you higher match receipts, and that will help us make money. There's a couple other things that we can do to help us make money on match day. We could try to sign a high-profile player from that's played on the national squad of a smaller country that really isn't that good, but he'd be a higher profile player just because he's played internationally. Stuff like that can help draw crowds to your stadium and give you more money. Another thing we can do is we can check our clauses, and it looks like we don't have any. We have no clauses to display, which kind of sucks. Some clubs will have outstanding clauses that you can sell for a decent chunk of change, especially for these lower league clubs. But unfortunately, we don't have that option. So yeah, that's about all I have for this video. I think I'm going to mess around in the preseason, kind of try to fiddle with tactics, see what works best with my squad, and look for loan players I can get on loan. That's also very important. If you can get players that can come and help your first team on loan and not pay them for that, that is huge. So that's something I'm going to be looking to do. Um, it'll probably be difficult because who wants to come play in the Skrill South for like the worst team on the Skrill South? But hopefully I can convince some better players to come, some players that are on the reserve squads in better leagues to come help us out. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, and I'm gonna be pumping out quite a few Football Manager videos throughout the beta as much as I can, and of course your beta saves will carry over on into the full game, so that's really nice. So I don't have to start over all these saves when the actual game comes out. Um, another thing, just really quick, I guess my next video will kind of get my impressions of the game as compared to Football Manager 2013, because this is the first time that I've run the game, and I haven't really gotten to mess around with all the new settings. The layouts are a little different, but nothing too different right now. I think the biggest difference between 2014 and 2013 is the 3D match rendering, and this is something I'm actually really excited about because the matches in the past Football Manager games, I had a much better success on winning just by switching it to 2D match viewer, because the 3D match viewer, the AI just seemed so stupid and it would not adhere to the tactics that I had put in place. And the AI on the 2D match viewer was a lot better. I'm just hoping the AI is better. Graphically, from the videos I've seen, it looks a bit better, but graphics aren't why we play this game. This is a game to test how well you can manage a squad, how well you can run a business, how smartly you can do things. Yeah, the graphics are nice, and it's nice that they're a bit better, but I'm just really hoping that the AI is better, because, every time I would have my goalie run out of the penalty box for no reason and then turn the ball over and they get a free shot on an empty net. It's just like, what the hell? And that happened all the time. And even when I was controlling, Premier League teams, that would happen. It's just stupid AI. So I'm really hoping that gets fixed. Yeah, so that's going to do it for me. I will be uploading a lot of videos, so if you like this, hit that like button, leave a comment, tell me what you think. And yeah, see you guys later.